Hi everyone, we are from group 2. In this video, we are going to explain to you about teaching listening skills. My name is Andi Tagung as the moderator, and from the left,
I'm Gisli Putra with A number A1212328.
I'm Aulia Ramadhani with ID number A1212314.
I'm INIADALAH with ID number A121235152.
And then me, my name is Krista and my ID number is A12316.
My name is Jennifer Hizafri Salimah Dali with ID number A1212339.
I'm Aulia Putri with ID number A1212359.
first of all, we have to acknowledge the objectives of this material. First of all, we have to understand the principles of the teaching listening. And second of all, we have to identify the types of listening activities in order to understand this material.
Okay, I will explain about listening skill. First, there is the GIS listening. What is the GIS listening? GIS listening is the ability to understand the general ideas or main point of what is heard without focusing on every detail. And the second, there are listening or for specific information. Listening for specific information involves finding particular details in an audio text, such as names, dates, place, or factual data. And the last, there are inference listening. Inference listening is the ability to understand information that is implied rather than explicitly stated by interpreting the context, tone, or speaker intonations.
Alright, the next material we talk about top-down versus bottom-up. So the first is top-down processing. Involves leveraging existing knowledge, experience, and contextual cues to interpret information. It bases understanding the overall context before examining specific details. And the second is bottom-up processing. Involves analyzing sensory information from the environment, incrementally to construct an understanding. Start with individual details, leading to a comprehensive perception. So I think that's all for me. The next material will be on better terms.
Then I'm going to explain about selecting and designing listening tasks. So this is about how we choose the right materials and plan the activities to help students improve their listening skills. First, when we select materials, we have to think about 3 things. Number 1 is choose materials that match the student's level. Number 2, choose interesting materials. And 3, match with learning goals. After that, we move to designing the task. Here we have 3 stages. Number 1 is pre-listening. It's to prepare student and give context. Number 2, while listening. It's activities while listening to help them stay focused. And number 3, post-listening. It's tasks after listening to check understanding and get reflection. Thank you very much. And the next material will be held.
Okay, thank you for the opportunity. So now let's look at the activities. The first is analyze authentic listening materials. Authentic listening materials are audio or video content taken for the live situation, not specifically created for language learning purposes, but for native speakers. There are 5 steps to analyze authentic listening material. The first step is identify the type of material. Ask what kind of content is this? Casual chat, formal interview, or reader report, or a documentary. This is how to predict the tone, vocabulary, and also language style. The second is observe the language speakers. So pay attention to speed, like it is fast, slow, or normal. Accent, it is British, American, Australian, or so on. And then style, it is formal, informal, or mixed. And then the vocabulary, it is any slangs there, idioms, or technical words. This helps us to prepare students for what they can learn. The next is analyze the structure. Ask how is the message organized. For example, news start with a headline and then the details. And in conversation, observe how people start, continue, translating, and interaction or question. The fourth is evaluate the level of difficulty. Is it too hard for your students? Is the grammar or vocab is complex? Is the topic familiar or new? Is it too long? If yes, we can do a pre-take, pre-teach words or a break into a part. And the last is determine its potential for practice. Think of activities you can create from it, like comprehension, question, fill in the blank, exercises, summarizing tasks, or discussion prompts. And the last is why does this matter? Because in real life, English isn't slow or perfect. If students only practice with textbook or video, they'll struggle in real situation. By helping them work with authentic materials, we build their confidence to understand natural or everyday English, useful for travel, school abroad, and also working internationally. And our job as teachers is to make real English is easier to understand and also meaningful and fun. That's all for me. Thank you very much.
Okay, and the next activity is free word pause listening stage. Okay, and in the listening, there are three stages meant for teaching. There are free listening, listening, and pause listening stage. First is free listening. This stage aims to prepare students both linguistically and conceptually before listening to the authentic text. And the second is while listening. This is the stage where students listening to the text and complete tasks that help them actively process and information. And the last is post-listening test. This stage occurs after listening and is designed to extend comprehension and integrate new language into active use. Okay, and the next
material is activities peer feedback. So what is peer feedback? Peer feedback is a process where employees provide constructive input based on their observation and interaction with their colleagues. So more understand about peer feedback in visual listening, we'll give example to apply peer feedback to teach listening in students. Good morning, guys. Morning, sir. Okay, today we will do some activity. So the title of this activity is partner listening check. So I will play audio or video, and you can make a group. One group include two students, and then you will see the video and write the main point and what he said, what he said from this video. Okay, so please make a group.
After giving instruction, students will form groups or choose a partner, then watch and listen to the video or audio that will be played. After that, they will discuss with each other what they heard and provide feedback to one another. Finally, each group will present what they heard and understood from the video or audio as on their group discussion. This activity is useful for improving listening and also speaking skill while encouraging students to give and receive the constructive feedback through discussion and group presentation.
In conclusion of the material, teaching listening skills involves developing students' ability to understand these specific information and imply meaning. Effective teaching combines top-down and bottom-up strategies, carefully served tasks, and authentic materials. Peer feedback also plays a vital role in improving listening abilities and building a supportive learning environment. these approaches, students can become more confident and successful listeners in real-world communication. That's all from our group. Thank you. Okay, that's all the material from our group 2, about the teaching listening skills. I hope everyone who watch this video can understand the material. Thank you guys for watching, and
Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.